glass, coffee, tea, and rum. One day the tonguing is done, take our leave and go. At a fair, the sun, the town, her hair was blonde and her dress was brown. She made a whaler man come around.
Just hit the beach with the new stick, which is a Catch Surf 54-inch beater board. And this thing was designed to be kind of an all-purpose shred stick, as they say on their website. You can body surf it, you can stand up and surf it, or you can skimboard it. Now, I live near rivers and lakes, not the ocean, so I'm skimboarding. And my thinking is that this board is really not designed to be a skimboard, but it can do it, and there's videos of people on YouTube skimming it. I'm hoping it'll allow me to ride more spots than I can on just my short boards, like my fiberglass Ron John and my homemade plywood boards. Because of all the float this thing should have, I'm hoping to be able to skid further and out into deeper water, and maybe even catch some little waves or wakes, but I don't know what it's gonna do, so we're about to find out on the first session here with the beater. I will say you can launch some shoves pretty high on this thing. I think it's a combination of the length and just the overall flex that it has. So you can get like a serious preload when you drop and squat, and then when you pop it, it just releases all the energy out of the stringers. A pair of maple stringers, I think it is. So it's growing on me. The board is definitely growing on me. What I've noticed about the beater is that you need a little bit more water than you do on a conventional skimboard. So with my fiberglass Ron John, I'm sliding like, I don't know, 60 to 80 feet right here, just in the thinnest water that's just lapping up on the sand here. It's like, I don't know, a 1/4 inch to an inch of water. The beater, if I try to slide in that thin water, it won't do it. It's just gonna grab the sand and I'm gonna lurch forward. It needs a little more water to slide, and just generally isn't gonna go as far as a hard purpose-built skimboard, either plywood, fiberglass, or carbon fiber. But you can definitely have some fun on this thing. You can pop some shoves really high for whatever reason. I think it just has to do with the flex inherent in the foam and the length of the thing. And there's definitely also some potential to catch some waves for sure if you can get to them. And I mean, this is Kentucky Lake. There's obviously not waves big enough to surf, generally speaking, but just messing around out here. The way the beach is right now, I can kind of run in and drop right on the wave. I mean, these are just little 6 to 8 inch waves rolling into the beach here, and I can kind of catch it for about half a second, you know, and I feel the wave. So there's for sure potential to do that. I mean, it's meant to surf and to body surf, so that makes sense, but it has so much more float, yet it seems it needs more water to float. You're not really going to be sand sliding like you are oftentimes with a hard skimboard, but I think it could be an arrow worth having in the quiver. I wouldn't recommend it as your first and or only skimboard though. It might be fun to try out though if you already have a good skimboard. Headed back into the ramp now, so here's my conclusion on the beater board. I did have fun on it. I wasn't real sure about it at first, but you know, the added float that it has, you can do some things that you can't do on a hard board, and I really enjoyed popping some lofty shoves on it too. It just has a lot of spring to it. So even if you don't have bodyboarding or surfing as an option, because like me, you're on inland waters, still a fun board. Not everyone might want to pay the price though, just to use it as a skimboard. But if you live on the ocean, I would definitely recommend it. Yeah, definitely a fun toy to have for the beach, absolutely. And it does seem pretty durable, like the manufacturer claims. So that about does it for Skid Files today. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. If you've enjoyed my skimboarding videos, there's good news. More are on the way. I've had a blast with this summer side project and intend to keep it going for a while. Well, at least until I get burnout or the water gets too cold. In the meantime, if you're new to the channel, you may want to check out my boat building videos. That's mainly what I do here, build and sail small wooden boats. I even have plans available for my designs. Most of my designs are bare bones simple and very beginner friendly. Plans for my 12-foot solo P-row and 16-foot pelican punt are linked in the description of this video. Thank you for your support, and thanks for watching.